Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Hi, everybody. Welcome to our Holiday Glam Night. So exciting, so exciting, so exciting. I'm Sales Director Camila Mayo coming to you live from Antioch, California. And we have a beautiful and amazing special guest, and that'll be none other than Tina Samuels. Let's give her a round of applause for being here tonight. I'm so thrilled and excited because
Hello.
I'm working with her tonight. Hello and welcome. You are at the right place at the right time, and we're going to teach you all how to hook your look for the holidays. Get excited. So, we want to introduce to some and remind others that Mary Kay has amazing, amazing glamour, and we have some amazing products that are just in time for the holidays. And as you see, we both have half of our face done. It's kind of like a Halloween style, okay? Just to show you the dramatic difference before and after. Okay. And so, Tina, why don't you just tell us a little bit about yourself and where you are and what do you love the most about your Mary Kay career?
Absolutely, yes. So I am hailing from the Queen City, Charlotte, North Carolina. I started my business in Miami, Florida about 5 years ago, and I have been building my business here in Charlotte for about 3.5 years. And I really am so excited about my business right now because it gives me the opportunity to work with women who are looking for something more. And it also gives me the opportunity to build great relationships with my customers. And those are the relationships I cherish and really, really look forward to building more of. So, moving to Charlotte, I knew absolutely no one and was immediately welcomed into the family with the consultants and directors I met here in Charlotte, as well as the customers and women that I was able to meet just from, introducing myself and telling them who I was and what I'm all about. So it was a really, really, really great transition. So I'm excited. Looking forward to seeing where everyone else is from in the chat. Go ahead and put it in the comments. Where are you hailing from? What city are you representing? We want to know. We want to get to meet you.
Yes, I see Kentucky's in the house. I see
Mhm.
Chicago's in the house. Where else? Where are you guys from? I see Elizabeth Cole Pryor. She's right around the corner from me. I see my friend Natalie. She's in Missouri. I see another person in Kentucky. We have Louisiana, Monroe. Hey, I have family there. Where else? Where else? Texas. Texas house have family there too. Get excited. Get excited. Michigan. Mountain House right up the street from me. Hi, Valentina. Richmond, Virginia. Hey, Las Vegas.
Vegas. Oh,
Boston,
Boston.
Massachusetts, Mississippi in the house. Yes, have family there too. Illinois, Savannah, Georgia, have family there. Chattanooga, Tennessee. Oh my goodness, I love how the internet is bringing us all together in one place at one
Absolutely.
time. It's an amazing phenomenon. Absolutely love this.
LA.
So, yes.
Baltimore, Atlanta. Keep it coming, ladies.
Come on, y'all. Come on in the room. And if you have friends or family that, they're just getting off home from work, if you're here on the West Coast, or, if they're already on watching TV or watching their favorite show, just text them and remind them, hey, you can come on, have some fun with us and learn some glamour tips and just watch us get, have fun and play makeup. That's all this is all about tonight. Just
Awesome.
having some fun. All right. Drew, Mississippi, New Jersey. Awesome, awesome. So
Love
it
it.
looks like we have a lot of people here, and we're so thrilled to have you all. Now, how many guests do we have that got beauty packs, whether it was either in the mail or maybe you had one handed to you? Did anyone out there get their amazing color card? Oh my gosh. So we have these beautiful color cards that you probably got either in the mail or handed to you absolutely free. Okay. And so tonight we are going to be working with these amazing color cards. Now, if you don't have a color card, do not worry because guess what? You can go back and try this later with a color card, or if you want to have these items shipped directly to you, we can definitely your beauty consultant can definitely make sure that you get these items shipped directly to your home. You don't even have to break the sweat. Okay, you could just call her, text her, shop her website, and we'll make sure that you get these amazing products shipped directly to your home. Get excited.
Love
All
that.
right. So, without further ado, I would love to go ahead and get started. Oh, before we get started, guest, please tag your beauty consultant. And beauty consultant, please tag your guest, okay? Because we want to make sure that we are welcoming everyone into our wonderful Solid as a Rock family so that we can welcome you and say thank you for coming. Also, how could I forget? Who loves money? who loves winning money, get excited. There is a $500 cash giveaway on the line. Yes, that means at the end of this month, just for being here today, you are entered into our $500 cash drawing. Okay, just for tuning in. Get excited. And guess what? Each and every single time you tune in, whether it's a live like this one, or it's a Zoom one-on-one, whether it's FaceTime, whatever the case, or even in person, you get entered into drawing more and more. And if you become a consultant like us, you get the maximum amount of entries to become a winner of $500 cash. Get excited. We'll talk more about that later. Okay. So go ahead and bring out your tic-tac-toe sheet if you have one. If you do not have a tic-tac-toe sheet, guess what? You can grab a piece of paper and you can simply just write a hashtag in the middle of the piece of paper. Okay. It's really, really, really exciting. It's a hashtag party board. Okay. And this is going to help you keep track of your favorite products that you see on this live tonight. Okay. So I have one here. I'm trying to do it the right way. But if you don't have one, it's okay. Again, get a sheet of paper. And what you want to do is each and every single time you see an item that you like, you can simply just write it in the box here. Okay. Just write it in the box. And once you hit tic-tac-toe, make sure you scream out tic-tac-toe and you want to text it to your consultant. And even if you don't hit tic-tac-toe, that's okay. You want to make sure you send this within 30 minutes after this live. Send it straight to your consultant so that she can make sure you get the right products for yourself. Okay?
Yay.
All right. So let's go ahead and plan some makeup. This is my jam, y'all. So this is like me right here. Okay. I get really excited even after 20 plus years of doing makeup. All right, so first and foremost, we have got to talk about primer, okay? We've got to talk about primer. And one thing I have to tell you, if you want us to see who you are, make sure that you look above this broadcast. There's a link right above this broadcast, and it says, click here to give StreamYard permission to share who you are, okay? We would love to know who you are so we can acknowledge you and say thank you for joining us, and so that we make sure your consultant knows you're here. So please click the link right above this broadcast and press give permission to StreamYard to show who you are, and that way we know exactly who you are. Okay, thank you so much. All right, so first we want to talk about primer. Tina, what's your favorite thing about primer?
Oh my gosh, Camila, I don't even know where to begin. My favorite thing I think about primer is the longevity that it gives my makeup. I mean, we have really, really great makeup, but without the primer, it just doesn't feel like it has that same oomph. So I love the way that the primer extends the wear and just gives my color so much more, like staying power and just really makes my makeup pop. So that's why I absolutely love my primer. It also makes my mask more like protective on my skin so that when I'm wearing my mask, I don't have as much of a breakout when I wear my foundation primer. So that is a key thing that I wear every day right now.
Yes, absolutely. And another thing I love about our primer is that it's clear. There's a lot of primers out there that they go on, they're kind of chalky looking, and that doesn't give you like the most natural look. And so we're going to go ahead and show you just on one half of our face how amazing our primer is. Now I have already done one half. We're going to go ahead and do the other half of our face. And you don't need a lot. I'm using actually our foundation brush. So if you got the foundation primer in your beauty pack, go ahead and open that now. You can just use some scissors and just cut it open. It comes in a cute little pink pack. And you just want to just smooth it on gently. If you do not have a brush, it's okay. You can use your fingertips just like how Tina's doing, or you can use a cotton ball or even a makeup sponge. But this is really quick and easy. What I love about makeup is, you wash it off, so you don't have to worry about it being perfect. But this is one of those items that's actually considered to be skincare because this actually also has aloe in there. So we know aloe is really good for the health of our skin and like just about everything else, our hair, our body. And so this is going to help to give you that flawless, perfect glide on foundation look. All right. And also it has sunscreen built in. Okay. So even if you're just wearing powder, okay, you want to make sure that you're using foundation primer because it has that sunscreen to protect you from those harmful UVA and UVB rays that cause so much damage to your skin. Now, I have to give another disclaimer. Tina and I, of course, we are Mary Kay sales directors, so we have thoroughly cleansed and moisturized our face too.
That's right.
Serums, if you ain't watched our Sexy People serum, recording, you can go back and watch that as well. But we do the whole shebang because guess what? It's one thing to just paint our face, it's another thing for the face underneath to look healthy and vibrant and glowy, right? Nobody wants their skin to look like you have to use foundation to cover up, like, scars and discoloration and things like that. So I have to
Right.
give you a disclaimer.
Always say your makeup will never be a 10 if your skin is a 2. So skincare
Exactly.
is priority. And,
Yes,
makeup is just that cherry on top, that whipped cream on top of the sundae. But the real bulk of, what's so important is the skincare, because that's what makes your makeup just look so much more beautiful and flawless when you're wearing it.
absolutely. Absolutely. I totally agree. All right, so next we're going to use the foundation primer again. Get excited because in our beauty pack, this is what we have. Now, normally I would use either the foundation primer or we also do have eye primer, but whichever primer is fine. If it depends on the look you're going for. Today we're going to use the foundation primer just because it's easy. We have that already. And I'm going to put some with my cream color brush right onto my eyelid. Get excited. And this is going to allow for my colors to really hold and to really pop. Okay. Now, make sure you don't get this in your eye. It does have sunscreen, but you should be fine as long as you keep it on your eyelid and underneath, your entire eye area, underneath the brow. And if you want to sweep it just underneath the lower lid, you can do that as well, just a little bit. And this is just making sure that my colors are really vibrant, like on this eye. Okay.
Mhm.
All right. So,
Love
Tina, do you
that.
want to walk us through your eyeshadow first? What you're going to use tonight? What you've used
Sure,
tonight?
absolutely. So I am using the color card for brown eyes, which includes biscotti, hazelnut, and emerald noir. So I am in love with these 3 shades. Hopefully, you guys can see that. And the beautiful thing about these color cards is that it literally comes with everything you need to make your look. But ladies, you do want to talk to your consultant about getting a palette with the colors if you love them, because of course this is just for like one wear. So we really recommend having your palette so that you can wear, try these colors again and again, wear them in different ways. I really, really love our palettes and how customizable they are. So this is what mine looks like. And I love this palette because you can tell it's my actual palette that I use and keep in my purse, but it has my cheek, my highlight, and then 5 eyeshadows over here so that I could always, these are the ones I wear most often. But those are the colors I'm wearing today: hazelnut, emerald noir, and biscotti. So we're doing a holiday look, perfect for an evening out, Christmas party, the holiday event at work. This look will definitely be great for anyone with brown eyes, and it does go in our brown eyes color card, and this is what comes in it. So this is what we're working with tonight.
Yes, it's absolutely beautiful. Now, I have gotten stuck with these colors because you know how you have your favorites. And so I was kind of like, I don't know. Okay, so this one's supposed to be for brown eyes, right? The one that Tina's using. And then we have one that's supposed to be for hazel eyes or, like a greenish eye. And I have hazel eyes. But guess what? I had never really tried the one for blue eyes, and that's what I'm wearing tonight, and it works. I really love that.
Oh,
So we
that's
have to be adventurous,
beautiful.
ladies, with colors. We would never know until we try, right? So
Mhm.
I love that about colors. Okay, so do you want to walk them through how we put them on?
Sure, yes. So first things first, the color card tells us step one is the base. So you do want to apply the hazelnut all over the lid of your eye. So I'm actually using the one that's in my palette, and I'm just going to go all over that eye with my hazelnut. And
Yes.
I am using our all over eyeshadow brush. But if you have that little sponge applicator that came in your pamper pack, that is fine. You can use one side for each color, and you should have two. So I would just apply one side, use one side for each color, pretty much. All right, so that is hazelnut all over that eye. And you just
Yes.
kind of blend it in. This all over eyeshadow brush is perfect because it's just so easy to really evenly distribute the color all over the eyelid. So I love the brush. It's like makeup 101 right here, this brush.
Yes. And if you ever get confused, like which brush is it? The name of the brush is on there. It's so
Yes.
simple. I love it. You just read it and like, oh, this is the all over eye brush.
That's the
Perfect. I
right
know
one.
exactly what one I'm using. And
Yes.
tonight I'm using it's called Cashmere Haze all over my eyelid. As you can see, it's like a beautiful taupey color. And
Ooh.
this is so nice. Like this is creating that perfect cat eye look. It's like I love it.
Yeah, and Camila, one thing I'll say, you're using the color card for blue eyes, and I don't know if it's just my eyes are fooling me, but your eyes are looking more blue the more I look at that one eye that you have done. It's almost like it's changing the way your eyes look, which is really kind of an awesome thing. Like just the colors that you're wearing is changing the way your eye color kind of adjusts in the light. So that's beautiful, lady. Great little trick, ladies. If you want to, switch it up, maybe wear some color contacts, but if you don't have any color contacts, just try a different color card. So
It's
that is fun. All right, so next, number 2, I am doing Emerald Noir just in the crease. Okay, so as you can see, I've done in this eye, I've just used the crease brush and I've gone in and just swept that Emerald Noir through my crease, kind of like a windshield wiper kind of motion. So you just start in the corner, and I love this crease brush because it just makes it so easy. It fits right into where you're supposed to apply the makeup. And you just do windshield wipers like back and forth, back and forth. And it goes right into the crease of your eye. Now, this Emerald Noir is a very bold color on some complexions. Like I think if Camila were to wear it, it would look very bold, like popping a lot. Um, so it just depends on how bold are you going. I love the way Emerald Noir pops on my skin.
yes, it's a gorgeous color, and I really think it works on all skin tones. I've used it on
Mm-hmm.
ivory all the way to deep bronze, and it's gorgeous.
Absolutely.
And
Mhm.
tonight I'm using the color called Shadow in my crease. And what I've done is I've actually, to kind of go along with this whole cat eye thing, I've actually created like a V shape, a sideways like a like this V
Oh,
shape. So I start here my crease, I go down, and then I go underneath the lower lid.
oh, very nice. You think I
From
should do that on my eyes too?
Yeah, I think that would be cute.
Okay, trying something new. All right, so I'm gonna go underneath with my Emerald Noir. Kind of,
Yes.
and that's the beautiful thing about these Chroma Fusion eyeshadows, ladies. They are great for, they're very, very, very fine little minerals. So you can easily blend them into the under eye area without having to like pull or tug on the eye.
Yes.
Oh, that was nice.
It's nice. I
That
like
was
that.
pretty easy.
It's pretty. Yeah.
Oh,
I'm actually gonna go also with the smudge brush. It's a small little pointed brush. I love this because it can really get down deep in here and make it nice and neat and smoky looking. So I use the
yes.
smudge brush underneath my eye too because it can really get in there and make it nice and neat all over.
Yeah, it's one of the brushes that comes in our wonderful essential brush set.
Yes.
I love that smudge brush. It's funny you mentioned it because it's kind of one of my forgotten brushes. I'm going to be honest.
Really?
It's one that I don't use as much as I should. Like I am someone who's so simplistic when it comes to makeup. I will just take that all over eyeshadow brush and like do all the things with it. But really, we have a brush for every area of the eye that you want to apply to. So
We
why
totally
not use them?
Yes, and I'm gonna be honest. Like since the pandemic, I haven't been putting on my full face every day like I normally do. Like my
Mhm.
friends used to tease me because they would come over real early for us to like work out and stuff. They're like, "You have your entire face on. Like we're gonna work out. Like seriously." But since the pandemic, I've kind of like scaled back. I finished the 5K with Mary Kay, and I didn't have on. I don't think a stitch of makeup the whole time. But
Wow. Okay.
what is wonderful about makeup is in different seasons of your life you'll find yourself using more, using less,
Mhm.
different occasions and things like that. And so don't be afraid to just try it. That's when is the biggest thing is that you'll never know how it looks until you try it.
Absolutely. That's so true. So once we've done our eyeshadow, Camila, are we going into foundation or are we finishing our eyes first all the way? What's your preference? Because a lot of people ask this question. Should foundation go first or should eyes go first?
I always do eyes first just in case. Now I will tell you I don't have much fall here from the shadow because our Chroma Fusion eyeshadow mixed with or paired with the foundation primer or the eye primer will allow for it to really hold like a magnet. Like it will not fall at all down here. As you can see, like I don't have any fall. But just in case, I always do my foundation last because I don't want to like, have missed something and it's like, oh no, I have to go back and touch it up. So I just usually wait till the very end.
Okay. I am the opposite and that's just how fun makeup is. You can really choose how you want to do it. I actually do my whole face first, do my powder, and then I do my eyes. And then I powder again when my eyes are done. So that's how I catch anything that's like out of whack, or if some eyeshadow gets too far out here, I will use my powder brush and kind of clean it up. But I am the opposite. So that's very interesting to hear your take on how you do eyes first, then eyeshadow.
Yeah, well, with those saying goes, there's more than one way to skin a cat. So
Absolutely. And that's the fun about makeup. Everybody has different techniques. And if it works, it works.
yes, absolutely. So we can go ahead and complete the eye all the way if that's okay. Let's go ahead and do eyeliner. If you have your beauty pack and you got a little eyeliner, I prefer black. We also have what's called Steely, which is like a grayish black. It's like an off black. And then we have deep brown. But I'm using black tonight. So the way I put on eyeliner is I gently pinch my eye back just gently. And then I follow my lash as closely as I can because what eyeliner does is it gives the illusion of a fuller lash. And I absolutely love that. So it's waterproof, it's smudge proof. If you have sensitive eyes like me, it's very hypoallergenic and it will last all day. And they say your eyes are your window to your soul. You want to make sure that if you have a mask on, especially all day, make sure at least you accentuate your eyes just a little bit. You can only have time to just throw on some mascara and eyeliner. It makes a big difference. It helps you to feel good. It helps you to look your best, and you won't, if you try to catch a man, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna go there tonight. It'll just help you look and feel your best. Okay.
Love it. I love our eyeliner. The wonderful thing about this, ladies, is it's retractable.
Yes.
I threw away my eyeliner sharpener years ago and have never needed to buy another one because with Mary Kay, there is no such thing.
And guess what? This one has a built-in sharpener. If you're like me, just like you want it to be kind of pointy, this has a built-in sharpener on the top, which is really unique and really cool.
Yes,
So,
I love that sharpener.
Buy again.
Yep.
Yay.
And I don't really use that sharpener, but I do love how it's there if I ever need it. I just kind of use the pencil as it goes. Like I said, ladies, I am very simplistic. So you too can be a Mary Kay sales director. You don't have to be like a makeup artist extraordinaire like Miss Camila. I am very simple when it comes to makeup, but you would never tell when you look at my face because it all still comes together the same way. So I'm done with my eyeliner. I did like just in the waterline. Like you said, I really like for my lashes to pop, so I don't really line a whole lot. I just do right in the lashes.
Yes. And so now I'm taking the blender brush, and what I'm literally doing is just helping it all blend together. And this is just going to give it really that finished and polished look. And this is like the smoky eye without really trying to be super smoky eye. But this is perfect for holidays. Like, you're going to dinner, you're going to Thanksgiving, you're going to Christmas, you're having an office meeting on Zoom or whatever you're doing. Like, yes, I love this brush because the shape.
I love this brush. That's what I was gonna look how fluffy and wonderfully like floofy this brush is. That if that's even a word. And it just is so great the way it blends. It just brings everything together. It marries the colors. It just makes everything work together so well. And I love this is one of our newer brushes that came out, and I was so grateful. Like, I just love this brush.
Yes, this brush was added to our collection recently, and this was the most needed brush for sure.
Definitely. So that is the blending brush, and look at that. Just brought my whole look together.
Yes. Tara says she calls it the floofer brush. I love that.
Yes, the floofer. It's a floofer.
Yes, it marries the colors. Blend, blend, makeup is your friend. I heard this a long time ago from my national. Makeup is your friend as long as you blend.
Oh, I love that.
It's true. Okay, so now I am priming my eyelashes. Now, if you have mascara for your beauty pack and you don't have eyelash primer, it's okay. It does not come in sample form, but we will tell you that primer is so incredible because what it does is it helps to just really allow your lashes to fan out and just look really natural, but also almost like falsies in a lot of ways. So
Yes.
it really allows the mascara to attach and really allows for it not to clump and give you that beautiful fanned out eyelash that we all want. Okay. So not only that, but ours conditions your eyelashes. We do get brand new eyelashes, quite often. But the ones we have, we want them to be healthy, right? And
Mhm.
so this is going to help that as well.
I love this primer. The beautiful thing about this primer too is, like you said, it conditions them. And a lot of times we don't think about conditioning our lashes, but like we condition our hair,
Right.
we feel like we should condition our lashes too, right? Because that is just going to give you fuller, longer, healthier lashes and extend the life of our lashes. So I love our lash primer.
Yes, it's amazing.
So tonight I am using our Lash Love Panorama.
Yes.
I love this mascara. It is my fave.
Yes, and it's
Favorite.
back to stay. It's back forevermore. So this came out last year, right when the pandemic hit, and it sold out so fast, and then it came back a little bit, like they released some more, and then it was gone. And so
Mm-hmm.
now it's been back. It's been over a year. I'm just like, yes. So it's back forevermore. And I tell you, this is my new favorite for sure because it gives you that length and volume.
Mm-hmm. Consultant, put it in the chat. If you did a dance when you heard that Panorama was coming back, put it in the chat. If you
Put
did
it
a Panorama dance, because we were so excited to have it back.
in. Yes.
This mascara is, and I don't know what it is because I'm an ultimate. Before this, I was an ultimate mascara girl, and now Panorama all day for me. It
Panorama
must
all
be the
day.
brush. It must be the brush.
Yes, I think it's the brush. I love how the brush is shaped like a woman. It has that hourglass shape.
Mm-hmm.
And it just really helps to, because there's different lengths of brushes, it really helps to grab them all. And
Yeah.
the formula is so nice. And again, if you have sensitive eyes like me, this is for you. I have such sensitive eyes. I'm sensitive to light. I'm sensitive to dust. I'm sensitive to the sun. Like I'm sensitive to everything. And that's why I love Mary Kay because I don't have any allergies when I wear these products.
The other thing I will say is that the Panorama is best applied with a three-step process. So this is something that I recently like developed and not developed, but started adopting into the way I apply it. So the first thing I do is going down on the top of the lash. So going from the top down and bringing it out from the top. Then going under the way you typically would apply it. And then using this little top part, the little fanned out bristles on the top and going like this. And that is what is going to give you that real fan. I love it, Renee. Fan of the Panorama, me too. And just giving that, fanned out effect with the short bristles on the tip. So that's why that's there. It's also wonderful for the bottom lash. Panorama turned me into a lover of a great bottom lash. So
Yes. And so I don't know if you guys ever watched like the Tyra Banks, like an American Next Top Model. I used to be obsessed with that show. And Twiggy used to be on that show, and like Twiggy made famous the bottom lash, like making the bottom lash look like you have falsies down there. So like this mascara is perfect for that because it will really like if especially here's another little tip. You could take a cardboard or not cardboard, but like a card or even like this color card. You could take this and you could put this underneath your lash like this. And then you could really go to town with some mascara and get them each
yeah.
individually. And that's really going to allow for them to pop. But because of time, I don't have time to do that tonight. But in your spare time, go ahead and like experiment with that. It's a lot of fun because you'll really allow these bottom lashes to really pop out.
Yes. And if you ever get mascara on your skin, just wait until it dries, and then it will easily wipe off if you ever get any down there, below your lashes while you're applying.
Yes.
Quick little tip.
Quick tips, my favorites. All right, so we also have this amazing, and Dorothy, I apologize, I didn't bring this up earlier, but we have this amazing lash curler that's here for a limited time that has not sold out as far as I know, that actually helps to accentuate your lashes as well. And the rule of thumb with eyelash curlers, first of all, be very careful. You want to get them in there as good as you can, and then you just want to hold it for about 10 to 15 seconds. And this is really going to allow for the mascara to crease the lash, and they're really going to look, amazing. Your own natural lashes. You shouldn't need additional lashes. Now, I am a lash junkie, so I'm still going to put lashes on at the end, probably not tonight, but this, if you're like not into lashes, like a lot of people are not, it's okay, because this lash curler will really help your natural lashes to really pop. And yes, Rachel, you need to try that Famorama. You're gonna love it.
I am a fan of lashes, but if I'm not doing lashes, Famorama is the next like top second for me, and it's what I wear every day.
Yes.
Lashes is like maybe twice a week. So, all right, so we are done. Maybe I'll do one more coat. So another great tip, ladies, for mascara application is really making sure that you do like 1 to 3 coats. If you really want your lashes to really pop the way you've seen them on TV, or that final product you're looking for, do a coat and then maybe go to the bottom and do that down there, and then let them dry, and then do another coat, then let them dry, and then do a third coat. So the more coats you do, the more of an impact you'll have with your mascara. But you do want to let it dry in between, because sometimes you'll see that you're not really getting the results you want if you don't really let it dry long enough. So that's another tip. Give like 30 seconds to 45 seconds in between coats, so that you're really letting the mascara adhere to the hairs and you're not like removing it. Yes, Natalie, 3 coats. It's all about the coats.
And guess what? You can use more than one mascara formula as well. So like sometimes if I use Famorama, since I also love Ultimate, I'll use the Ultimate mascara on top of that. And it's just like all these amazing formulas mixed together. And guess what? It still will not clump. I absolutely love that, because they're all made by the same scientists. You don't have to worry about anything clumping.
I thought I was the only one. Okay. So what I do, because Ultimate is a defining mascara, I will do Ultimate first and then go over it with Famorama, because that's more of a like fanned out kind of look. So I absolutely love using more than one formula and more than one brush, because sometimes you need those shorter hairs need a little help to get wakened up, and then you go in with the defining and the layering, volumizing mascara. So eyes are done. I think, are we
done? Wait, we forgot about our holiday liner. Should we do that at the end? We can do that at the end.
Let's save that as the final touch.
Okay, perfect. So let's talk about, we primed our face already. Let's talk about foundation, okay? So foundation can be one of those scary topics, right? Like I've seen a lot of different brands that are new, and they're making it like, they're making it user friendly now, I guess you could say. But when I grew up in the 80s, like when I see people with foundation, I used to watch my mom put on foundation. Like for me, it was something that was not desirable at all. What we love about Mary Kay is that foundation is considered your last step of skincare, because guess what? You want pollution on your foundation, not in your pores. Okay. So what would you rather have? Would you rather have pollution or foundation on your face? I would rather have foundation on my face. So that way, at the end of the day, when I wash my face, all the germs, all the toxins wash down the drain, and I don't have to worry about any kind of virus or toxins or any type of sun ray or anything getting into my pores, thus causing breakouts and damage. So we have sent out in our beauty pack our amazing CC cream, but we have several different foundations to choose from. I'm going to briefly tell you about CC cream, and then Tina's going to tell you about her favorite. So CC cream is amazing because the CC stands for complexion correction. So if you have a little bit of unevenness, or even if you don't, if you're like me, you've been like working diligently to keep your skin, pretty even, it's going to keep your skin even. It's going to even out if you have any problems at all. It also has built-in sunblock SPF 15, and it has moisture built in. So if you are an oily person like me, you need that extra moisture because it's going to keep you from getting oily. If you're dry, you need that extra moisture to keep you from getting dry. And it just is amazing. So it comes in this cute tube like this with a little pump. I'm using my foundation brush again. I'm just pumping a very small amount. And then all I do is just swipe it on nice and evenly. And it will glide on and it feels amazing. It feels fresh on my
Yeah.
face. It doesn't feel heavy. It's very, very, very light. This is our lightest coverage of our liquid foundation. So if you're looking for like a quick, easy, light coverage, look at that. Like it
Mm,
was so quick and easy.
beautiful.
And I did half my face over here. But like that took what, 10 seconds?
10
And,
seconds.
and that's it.
I love CC cream. That is my it's more of a sheer coverage. So that is like what I'll wear on my errand days or, not really dressing up or going anywhere. But ladies, I am more of a full coverage girl. I'm not going to lie. Camila has been working diligently on her skin. I have some things I'm covering up. So I love buildable coverage. So I really love to wear our Time Wise 3D matte foundation. And my shade is Bronze W140. And the beautiful thing about this foundation is, like she said, it's an extension of our skincare. So it has the same benefits as our Time Wise 3D skincare sets. Who can say that they are taking care of their skin while they are wearing foundation? Not many of us, right? Unless you have a Mary Kay liquid foundation. So I absolutely love that. It's also buildable coverage. So you could do a little, you could do a lot. You can, wear more if you really want to do like a heavier glam, or if you just want a little, just to like, have a light layer of coverage, then you can do that too. So that's why I absolutely love our foundation. It's buildable and it's control. You have that control with the foundation. So I am just going to go on with my liquid, only on half my face, but I guess I'll just do the other half too. I can't really do half and not do the other half. So I did one half already, but ladies, just for you, I'm going to go back and do the other half again. And I love this liquid foundation brush because when it sweeps the foundation on, it feels like skin. So it gives you that like skin feel. The liquid foundation has that contoured tip. I'm sorry, the brush has that contoured kind of bristle shape. So it fits into all the contours of your face.
Mm-hmm.
And this is why I love the coverage with this, because you can kind of just do another layer and then get that little bit more coverage. So for me, it's all about controlling the coverage. Now, if I'm just going to my 9 to 5, I will just wear one layer of this. But if I'm going to date night with hubby, then I'll do a second coat. And I let it rest in between, but I'll wait like maybe a minute, 30 seconds in between. But then I'll just go right back over it, and it kind of gives that fuller coverage. So do you see how I now have my whole face done and I have that fuller coverage going on? And it just lets you control the coverage. So that's why I love our liquid. Put it in the chat. What is your favorite? Are you a powder person? Are you a liquid person? What do you prefer?
Yes. And I have to honorably mention our cream to powder. Thank you, Natalie, for bringing that up. Because our cream to powder is absolutely amazing. I put a huge dent in mine. I use this every day. Basically, again, I'm using my foundation, my liquid foundation brush. And with the cream to powder, it goes on creamy, but then it sets like a powder finish. And it actually gives the most amount of coverage. So if you're looking for like full coverage, this gives complete full coverage, but it doesn't give you that cakey look. Okay. So again, going back to our philosophy of foundation being skincare, this is going to add another layer of protection from free radicals and things like that. But it is still very light feeling. It feels like butter, literally, like I'm eating butter, like not greasy butter, but like a whipped butter.
Whipped nice butter.
Creamy, good quality, creamy, yeah, on my face, and it feels amazing and gives me that high definition, polished look. Okay, so if you're like taking a lot of selfies or you're always in the screen,
I was just gonna say that it gives you selfie skin, right?
Absolutely.
I that's why I say sometimes when I'm doing my events, I'm like, yes, this liquid foundation will give you like selfie skin, filtered skin. You don't need any filters because it's literally giving your skin that filtered, flawless effect. And
Yes.
I would say that for the cream to powder and the liquid. So, and they're
Yeah.
not heavy.
And what color are you using, Tina? I use bronze one for the cream to powder.
I don't actually use cream to powder. I just use liquid.
Really?
I am like liquid all day. And I use deep CC cream when I do wear CC cream. So those are the two I primarily wear. I wear um, bronze one for my pressed powder, and but today I'm using translucent.
Perfect. Do you
So
want to tell them about the translucent powder?
absolutely, I love our translucent powder. It does look white. It is a oops, white powder that goes on, but it is transparent when applied. So I love this because it gives you a iridescence, like a very light iridescence. It's also what we would use for highlighting and baking. So anybody who's familiar with those terms, this is the powder for you. It is wonderful for that, but that requires like concealer and some other steps. But if you just want a powder that just goes on and you don't have to think about it, or if you need to powder your nose in the middle of the day, um, hot outside, this is a great powder for you because it literally helps to absorb oil while you're wearing it. It reflects the light. It gives you that iridescence, and I feel like it makes me look more youthful. I'm just gonna be honest. Like I'm getting up there in my 30s, and anything that will help me look younger, I'm all about it. So I love this powder for that. Something about it just gives me like bright pop iridescence, light reflectors, and I especially like to put it underneath my eyes because it reflects the light and gives you that doe-eyed, youthful look.
Yes.
So that's my favorite translucent powder.
Yes. I'm putting some translucent powder in my eye right now, and I'm using the short foundation brush. So she was using the wider one. This is the all over foundation brush, but
Mhm.
this is called the powder foundation brush. Get excited. And I'm just putting a little bit in the cap here and just gently patting it. And that's, like she said, going to give you that beautiful doe. It's really going to help to draw more attention to your eyes and give you a completely flawless eye look.
Yes. And another thing that I love is for ladies who feel like you're not really so like skilled about matching powders, we have lots of resources for you, of course. But translucent is always a safe, easy way to go because it works with every complexion. So you could just feel comfortable knowing like, oh, okay, you need a powder, translucent. You could try that one, and then as you get more skilled with matching foundations, you can figure out how to do that later. But translucent is a great powder to recommend for anyone.
Yes. Awesome. So now let's move on to cheeks. Okay. I feel like cheek color is another one of those things. I grew up in the 80s and it was just like, I was scarred for almost life because he had that bright red cheek. And it's just like, yo, can you like
It's going
blend this
all the
Prince?
way up, right?
I grew up watching Prince and, I'm not going to lie. But anyway, we got to make sure, again, makeup is your friend as long as you blend, right? So
Mhm.
you want to make sure. So tonight I'm using the color that's on the color card, and this color is called Rogue Rose. Okay, Rogue Rose, and I have it here in my
Mhm.
compact just so you can see how it looks. And so the rule of thumb with our cheek color, first of all, I'm using the cheek brush. Now notice the angular shape. Okay,
Mhm.
it has two different places where you can put it. So I'm going to put it at the very top of the brush. I'm going to pinch the brush together like this, and I'm going to swipe it like this, and it's right on the tip of the brush. And then I'm going to put it right here on the apples of my cheek, which is basically right the fattest part of my cheeks. I usually smile, and then I just go up into my temple here, and voila. Okay. So we want it to look as natural as possible. We never want blush to look like slap, right? We want it to look like that sun kissed glow, really natural as possible.
I am wearing in my color card is Desert Rose, but I really love the way that Golden Copper looks with this eye look. So I switched it up just a tiny bit and I'm using Golden Copper. And ladies, I know I should just use what comes in the color card, but that is the beauty of having a palette and trying different things, because I absolutely love golden copper. It just gives me that like golden sun kissed kind of effect. And this is what it looks like. This is it right here. That is golden copper. And like Camila said, I just squeeze the brush, and I'm going to do the other cheek right now. And as long as you blend just with a few extra swipes, once you apply the color, just keep swiping and you will see how it just kind of blends right into the skin and looks flawless.
It all comes together.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And so also we have amazing contour colors. Today I used cocoa, which is like a deep brown. And this really helped to accentuate as well. Obviously, it's not, but your consultant can customize a big, this is called the Pro Palette. We can customize a palette with eyeshadows, contour, cheek color, highlighter, everything you need in one compact. Okay. Now I'm a makeup freak, so obviously I have like D compacts, no joke. But if you're like wanting to venture out and have a bunch of different colors to try, like will make a great gift. First of all, gift yourself, be Santa to yourself, but also to a loved one that loves color or wants to try color. I'm gonna put the cocoa right here underneath where I put my blush, and I'm just going to go back and forth like this to give it a good blend, and then I go up across and do the other side. I go onto my forehead, right into my hair, literally. Leave this part, you don't want to make it all over your entire forehead. Just literally into my line, my hairline, because that's how the shading. You want your shading. It's gonna make my forehead look smaller.
Mm-hmm.
Just some little tricks.
I do a little down here too.
Yes. Help me out with my chins. I got some COVID chins, y'all. These COVID-19 pounds out of here.
See, can we not even mention that? I mean, woo.
I'm in the chat, COVID-19 pounds. No, I'm just kidding. Don't do that. Okay. So we have done our eyes, our eyelashes, our cheeks, and guess what we have now? Lips. Yes. Oh, yes. Thank you, Cheryl. Honesty, our compact is 100% magnetic, so nothing will ever, ever, ever fall out. That's what I absolutely love. All right. So we'll recap that at the end. But let's talk about lips. First of all, did you know that we have a lip primer? Get excited. Tina, can you tell us about our lip primer?
Absolutely, ladies. I love our lip primer. It is a hidden gem. Many people don't even know that we carry one, but I love this lip primer. And ladies, let me tell you why. Number one, it helps with giving your lips that more flawless, like it helps from the colors bleeding. It also gives your lips that pop. So anything you put on your lips is going to pop. It's going to look brighter, bolder, and it really just gives your lips a place to shine. The other beautiful thing about it is that you can have as many drinks and eat as many meals as you want, and it gives your lip color that longevity that you're looking for. So it clings onto the color and helps it to stay on longer, as well as preventing the bleeding and the fine lines, and it helps with fine lines and wrinkles around the lips. It's just an awesome, awesome, awesome product. So it's called our Age Fighting, Time Wise Age Fighting Lip Primer, and it does just that. It primes and it fights aging while we're wearing it. And I just love how, it prevents that bleed. That's really my main thing, as well as like when you are eating, it prevents it from, coming off on the fork or on your straw. It helps to hold on to color better.
Absolutely. And it just feels so good. Like, even if I'm going to bed, I'm putting lip primer on because it's the last step of skincare before you go to bed at night. If you're not doing satin lips, you can actually do both. But I put this on at night because it's going to fight aging on my lips while I sleep. Okay. And then I wake up, my lips aren't all chapped and dried out. It feels amazing. And then I do it again in the morning before I put my lip gloss or lipstick on. So let's talk about lip liner. Oh my goodness. Lip liner helps also with that hold of the color, right? It helps to accentuate the shape of your lips. And it just helps your color to pop, right? We want our lips to color to pop this holiday season. really year round, but we wanted to really pop this holiday season. So this amazing lip liner is also, well, it's not waterproof, but it is smudge proof. Okay, it's feather proof, which is really nice. So you don't have to worry about it getting all over the place. And it really works great with all of our amazing lipsticks and lip glosses. Um, it also feels really good. It's like really soft. Okay. So you know how like sometimes you get a pencil and it's really dry and it's just like hard to glide on. This
Mm.
one's really soft. It feels amazing. And the color I'm using tonight is called medium nude, which I love because this color literally goes with everything. If you're like me and your lips are lighter, you know, like lighter than your face, like my lips are pink. What you could do is I fill in my entire lip with the lip liner, so that way, when I put my lipstick on, the two lips they match because the bottom lip is lighter than the top lip.
I do the same. I fill mine in. I'm wearing the berry lip liner tonight, so I'm filling them all the way in.
Mhm.
And I love customizing my lip colors just by blending like different lip liners underneath different lipsticks with lip glosses and creating my own customized lip look. So I love that about our lip liners. They can be used with different lipsticks and create totally different looks. So
Yeah.
one other thing we didn't really talk about, ladies, was our brow tint. And we won't go deep into it tonight, but we do have a fabulous volumizing brow tint that I use. It's a gel and a tint all in one. You just brush it into your brows. It has a great little mascara-like tip wand, and you just brush the product right into the brows, and it coifs and holds them in place. And it is a wonderful, wonderful product. So that is our volumizing brow tint. I thought I'd just throw that in there as a
Love
little
it.
extra fun product to mention.
Yes. And I love it too. I use the liner and the tint together. I love it, love it, love
Mm.
it. All right, so let's finish our look with our amazing holiday eyeliner. This is the color of silver, and this is going to go great with this blue eye look. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to just line it as close to my lash as possible, and hopefully I don't get any on my lash. And this is just going to give another dimension of drama and spice to my look. Check that out.
I'm using copper tonight, ladies, because it just goes with the holiday look I was going for with the greens and golds.
Yeah.
And this liner, it just looks beautiful on top of a black eyeliner. Just bring it across and it looks wonderful. So that's the one eye done. And I'm going to do the other one next. I love these new liquid liners.
Yes. It's so
So
much fun.
fun.
And just have fun with it, ladies. You know, this is so therapeutic in a lot of ways. After a long, hard day, sometimes, you know, you would think it's the opposite. You would come home and or you would go upstairs or wherever your bathroom is and take your makeup off. But sometimes after a long, hard day, I'll go ahead and just start playing in colors and then wash it off because I can create a whole nother look that I wasn't even thinking would work. And it's just fun. You know, it's very therapeutic. So check that out. What do you think?
Ooh,
I love
love. Okay, so now your eyes really look blue, Camila.
it. They do.
Can we
What do you
just
think, guys?
talk about Camila's eyes?
They look so dramatic right now.
It looks like you're wearing colored contacts.
Like, seriously. Wow. Talk about pop. Okay.
So I am wearing the copper. It's more subtle on my complexion, but ladies, check out that little flare. Imagine like a holiday party, a New Year's Eve party. It's like that little like hidden gem, that little hidden touch that someone wouldn't see until they like get really close to you and like, oh my gosh, your eyes are beautiful. What is that you're wearing? It's
Right.
like a really nice subtle in the copper on me. It's a beautiful subtle touch, but on in the silver, Camila's are like, ooh, wow, look, they are gorgeous. So just choose. Do you want something more subtle and a nice little pop, or do you want something that's like boom, pow, wham, perfect for New Year's Eve, Camila? That eyeshadow on you
And
is
yours is perfect for Thanksgiving and Christmas. Like it is. Yeah, and New Year's. It's perfect. I
yeah,
love
it's
it.
like more subdued, but just depending on what you're wearing, it all works. So have
Yes.
fun with it, ladies. Have fun with makeup. It's like I always say, it's like working with colored pencils or like working with a pencil and an eraser, you can always make a mistake, make a boo-boo, and go back and fix it. So don't forget to fill out those tic-tac-toes.
Yes.
Write down any products that stood out to you, anything. Hopefully you already were writing them down while we've been talking about all these different ones. I am going to finish with a lipstick. Did you already do your lipstick, Camila?
I did my lipstick. I have a mauve moment. I love this color. It's a beautiful, like pinky nude color. And then lastly, we will always finish with our finishing spray. So our finishing spray gives 18-hour wear. What you do is you just spray it like a T, spray it like an X, let it dry, and you're good for 18 hours. It's amazing. All right, so if you have your tic-tac-toe sheet, go ahead and fill it out to the best of your ability. If you like, I loved it all, you can put it all on the tic-tac-toe sheet and make sure you text this to your consultant within the next 30 minutes so that you can get entered into our $500 drawing, okay? So also some other things to put on your tic-tac-toe sheet, well, not on your tic-tac-toe sheet is, but you want to nominate your BFFs to be able to be entered into the $500 drawing as well. Okay, so we would love to get to know some of your family and friends. Make sure that they are over 18 and they don't have a consultant already. You want to put their name and their phone number, and what we're going to do is and how you know them. And what we're going to do is we're going to text them and just say, hey, Susie invited us. She was on one of our lives and she thought that you would like to come and have fun with us. And guess what? When you come have fun with us, you get entered to a $500 drawing. So as many people as you can think of, go ahead and fill out. And if you need more space, you can just turn this over, okay? You can get unlimited entries. Get excited. Unlimited entries on this $500 drawing. That's how you win. All right, so another thing on this tic-tac-toe sheet, it says, first of all, did you have a good time? Number one, did you have a good time? Yes or no? All right, so hopefully you had a great time. Make sure you put the date, your birthday, and your anniversary because we like to celebrate our customers. Next is would you like to get products for free? Okay. The way you can get products for free is by being a hostess. All you need is you and two friends, the three of you, okay, and you could be a hostess and get even more entries into the products, okay. And then if you want to the $500 drawing, excuse me, and you can choose what kind of party you would like to have. Okay, there are some examples of parties that you can have here. And then if you're like, you know what, I had a really great time and I've been looking for ways to make some extra money, you may want to consider becoming a consultant, especially now between now and the holiday, between now and Christmas, which we have just over 60 days. You could become a consultant and really make some good extra cash and have some fun while you're doing it. So go ahead and circle, I think that Mary Kay would fit for me. You could put yes. Okay, if you're like a very straight shooter type person, you could put yes. You could put, I don't know. I need more information. We can do what's called a pink possibility chat. That's what a PPC is. You can circle that. And we'll give you more information. If you're just like, I want to know more about getting my stuff at 50% off, we can tell you all about that. Or if you're just like, I think I just want to be a happy customer. Guess what? We need happy customers and we love our happy customers. Either way, whatever you decide, we love you either way. We thank you so very much for your time. And your consultant is going to tell you how you can take all of these amazing items, either have them shipped directly to your door or delivered to your home, whatever the case. But right now we have a very special bundle, and it's called the Build Your Custom Look for only $98, where you can pick 3 eyeshadows, your choice of a cheek color, 1 lip color, 1 eyeliner, 1 mascara, and a perfect palette, plus the brushes, a lip gloss, and mascara. All of that for only 98. Y'all can't tell me that in a that's almost better than the deal they give me. Okay. And I work here. Next is you can also choose what's called the building brows that wow. So the amazing tint that Tina was talking about, or the eyeliner, the brow eyeliner. We can show you how to use them. They are amazing. They're waterproof. They give you that natural boom look on your eyebrow. That set is you can actually get that set for, let's see, they're 14 each. Next, our primers. We have our eye primer, our lash primer that we talked about tonight. Our foundation primer is not listed here, but that one is only 20, as well as the finishing spray. Those are must-haves, okay? And then, of course, our beauty extras, which is our brush cleaner, which is fantastic. Our lip liner we spoke about tonight. our liquid eyeshadow, which we can always tell you about later. Our concealer is phenomenal. And then we have a small little perfect palette that's really cute that can go inside of any makeup bag that I absolutely love.
Yep.
Those are some great extras. And then guess what? Step 2, if you purchase any of these, if you purchase the custom look, you can add the brush set, which is normally $55 for only $27.50. Get
Oh,
it. What do you need? What do you need to make your Christmas merry and bright? What do you need to hook your lips?
everything on that sheet.
Everything, okay, and more. Because guess what? We are Mary Kay junkies, so we have everything and more. Get excited.
Absolutely.
Be like us. Be like us too. I just got done up today. Well, congratulations and welcome to our amazing Mary Kay family. And if you are you're just like, yes, sign me up. Be bold and make sure you let your consultant know. Get these sheets into your consultant within the next 30 minutes so we can get you entered into our $500 cash drawing. And we will see you at our next event. You got to come back. We will be back on live this Thursday. So you're welcome to come back and just keep getting entered to our amazing drawings and find out about skincare. Okay. Next time is Thursday night is skincare happy hour in both English and Spanish. So if you know Espanol, I don't, but if you do, or if you have friends and family that do, please bring them back. We would love to have you and celebrate success and have some fun with some skincare.
Absolutely. And I want to know who's going to win that $500 next Tuesday.
Yes.
Excited to see who's going to get entered tonight.
Yes. We are so excited. Well, thank you so much, Tina. It's been a pleasure. Let's give Tina a round of applause. Yay.
Thank you so much for having me. This was so fun, Camila. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thanks, everybody. We love you all. Have a wonderful evening. Take care.